Good morning and welcome to the Northland News. I'm Jessica Peters.
And I'm Rafael Vieira. The Northland News is a weekly news program produced and directed by the broadcast students at Park University. Today on the Northland News, we take a look at sports, the recent snowfall, and Valentine's Day. But first, Ashley Robinson shows us how students have been unwinding on campus.
With the fall semester in full swing, students may have a little added stress with approaching exams. Inside Deering Hall, the university offers free yoga classes every Monday night. Instructor Julie Walters has taught at Park for 2 years and provides all of the materials students may need to participate. Walters has been instructing for 12 years now in the Kansas City area and enjoys watching her students progress as the weeks go on.
I've been coming to yoga for probably a semester and a half now. And I really like yoga because it helps me relax and breathe so that I can do better at my schoolwork.
Walter's yoga class caters to beginners as well as the advanced. She tells us that various athletic teams on campus have been to her class, but hopes to get more students involved and a more steady following next semester.
The word of mouth is the best to get the word out and what it does for you. Yoga is so rich in benefits. It's such a great tool.
Classes are held every Monday night at 5 p.m. in Deering Hall. This is Ashley Robinson for Northland News.
In news, do you commute to school every day? Well, if you do, you might be in for a big change. If you've been checking your Park email, you might already know that MoDOT will be closing down a big part of US 169 this summer. The project starts in mid-July and continues through the rest of 2012. The part of the road that will be affected is just north of the Broadway Bridge and south of Highway 9. Be sure you have an alternate route prepared before school starts up again next fall.
Monday morning was a little different this week. Were you surprised? Students in the Parkville campus woke up on Monday morning with a white surprise. Cars, streets, and walkways were covered in snow. The whole Parkville campus turned white. Since the beginning of school, this is the biggest amount of snow to fall during the winter. Some students were expecting class to be canceled, but they got disappointed. No classes were canceled and no major incidents were registered.
With Valentine's Day yesterday, Park students have been receiving Valentines all week. Brittany Probst has more.
Park University's campus has been invaded by Valentine's Day. One of the many Valentine-inspired activities is the Model United Nations Send a Valentine Telegram fundraiser.
We're trying to earn money for Model United Nations.
The club set up a table at the entrance to the Maybe Underground and right inside the cafeteria.
Okay, so we're doing the Valentine Telegram fundraising to fundraise for our trip to New York for the Model United Nations. And basically, we accept pre-order and we deliver it to the dorm with a message to whoever they request. And also the people can also buy the chocolates right at the table, and $1 for a small bag of chocolate and $2 for a big one.
In order to increase sales and convenience to students, the club made a high-tech move from cash to credit.
I think credit is just so popular right now, and everybody has credit card instead of cash in their pocket. And I think it's been like the barrier of us to, fundraise as much as we want. So I just think, and I just found out this apps on iPhone, Squares, and I was just like, oh, that's awesome. They charge like 2%, like 2.75% of the payment, but I think it's still better than nothing. So I just do it. Like paying my credit card, and they're really amazed. I'm like, oh wow, you guys so high tech.
First day, we already exceeded like the amount of money we spent on getting this stuff. So now everything we're earning is profit, and it's going pretty well.
Reporting for the Northland News, this is Brittany Probst.
And also in the spirit of Valentine's Day, disc jockeys from Pirate Radio showed Park University a little love. They handed out 400 Valentines to students on their way to classes and staff offices around campus. The Valentines were designed by Mallory Jobst, a DJ and art student. They featured a red heart-shaped sucker taped on them and asked the question, "Are you listening to 90.5? The promotion was held to help increase awareness of the radio station at Park and spread a little love at the same time. The DJs were surprised to see the reactions from everyone, and the event was a success. The parking situation has always been a hot topic for students here on campus. Rico Anderson shows us what some students had to say.
Parking on campus can sometimes be a hassle for students. Earlier this week, I had the opportunity to speak with some of these students as they voiced their opinions towards on-campus parking.
So last year I had a parking sticker on my car, and I was a residential student, and I would get parking tickets all the time. Like, I think I got like 5 parking tickets last year, and now I don't have a sticker on my car, and I never get parking tickets. So why should I even get a sticker?
The fact that there are no parking spots on campus is one of the reasons why I decided to move onto campus, and it's so much easier now walking to classes, and the buildings are right there. And last semester I got so many tickets, it was ridiculous, and because I was always parked in the wrong spot, so now that I live on campus, it's much easier.
I guess what bothers me the most is that when Deering changed over from a residential building to just a building on campus, like the commuter and faculty were able to park up near Chestnut, and that's a residential building parking lot, and it just makes it really hard to find parking, especially when you know you live on campus and you see, 15 green stickers when you know they should all have red stickers. It kind of pisses you off.
So once again, parking on campus can be difficult for some students. Will there be a change in the near future, or will it remain the same? This is Rico Anderson with Northland News.
Park's 7th Annual Creative Arts Symposium is just around the corner. If you would like to be part of this year's symposium, it's easy. Just go to the Park website and click the link for the symposium and fill out the registration form. All forms are due on Friday, March 16. This is a good way to share your work with others as well as build your resume. In sports, Park baseball team swings into their season this Friday with 5 games lined up for the weekend. The team is staying in Dallas and will face Dallas Christian College in their first game on Friday. The team is then expected to play Montmarty College later in the week. The Pirates return to Missouri on Monday and will face McPherson College on McFarty Field. The women's softball team didn't get to play in what was supposed to be their season opener, which was scheduled for last Saturday. The ladies were supposed to face Ottawa University, but the game was canceled because of the expected cold temperatures. That doubleheader has not been rescheduled yet, but we are looking forward to seeing the ladies face Central Methodist in a doubleheader on Sunday at 1 p.m.
The Park men's volleyball team opened at home last Wednesday against Grandview University. Fry Arteaga led the Pirates during the game with 16 kills. The team managed to defeat Grandview at 3-1, raising their overall record to 8-2 on the season overall and remain undefeated in conference play. Their next home game is March 15th against Missouri Baptist. Thanks for watching this edition of the Northland News.
For more news, or if you have a news tip, please be sure to reach us on our Facebook page.
See you next time.